little sewing area is all set up. I've got my Cleo pattern and my fabric, my interfacing, and I'm good to go. Let's put this baby together. Good morning. So it's 8:30 on Monday. I am still full of cold and I still have all my allergies. It doesn't help that, as you can see outside, it's a really dismal day today and really rainy. So all of these lovely trees behind my house are kicking off all of their pollen, and again my eyes feel like they're just being ripped out of my face. But never mind, I have a day off. It's Craftcation day 1. So the beady-eyed amongst you will have seen on my Instagram feed that I had a really nice afternoon sewing yesterday on Sunday. And I did kick off my Craftcation early and I finished my Cleo dress. It's so lovely, it's so easy to make that I actually got to wear it last night when we went to the Warner Brothers studio tour with my son. So another reason that I'm looking a little bit bedraggled, we didn't get home until 10:30 last night. We're very tired and I've just had to get up super early and take him to school. But by the by, it is time. It's 8:30, it's early. I've got all the day ahead of me until 3 o'clock. I have my tea and I have my Bettine pattern, and this is this morning's task. So I'm going to use my lovely daisy fabric and make myself a maxi dress, and hopefully that will encourage the sun to come out tomorrow. So I'm all cut out, as you can see. It was a little bit of a nightmare cutting out on the conservatory floor. Normally I've got the luxury of big high tables and cutting mats and a rotary cutter. I have got a rotary cutter and a mat at home, but it's far too small and far too fiddly. So I just used the scissors, and you probably noticed I was pretty much hacking into the fabric. I didn't really worry too much about precision. At the end of the day, this is a jersey garment. It's very floaty. It's designed to just be a floaty maxi dress, so the odd millimetre here and there is going to make absolutely no difference whatsoever to the fit of this garment. So it's all cut out. Pardon me. I've interfaced my interfacings and I'm now ready to start to sew it together. I've decided I'm going to do the bodice straight up on the overlocker, so I will cut and sew at the same time. But with the skirt, I'm going to sew it on the sewing machine, and I'm going to overlock the two exterior edges separately, so I can obviously press them under when it comes to the side splits down to the floor. The nice thing is there is a little bit of this fabric left over, just enough I think for a fairly floaty gathered skirt and a very small bodice. So the little mismatch may well end up with a little summer dress out of the leftovers, but we will see. I'll take it back to the studio next week and have a look at some of the patterns that I've got and see if I can make it fit. So time to sew up. It is quite scary when you do that, because you are literally cutting off 5/8 of an inch of your garment. So if you get it wrong with your machine jams, you are absolutely stuffed. So if you haven't used an overlocker before and you're not confident, or you're using expensive fabric, please just sew it on the sewing machine first and then use your serger to finish your edges. I am being particularly brave here. So a couple of tips for you. If you're not sure about keeping 5/8, I like to put a lovely big piece of decorative washi tape on my machine, and I just line it up with the 5/8 marking here. It means I can follow it all the way down, so I can make sure that my fabric, as it's coming up to the presser foot, is going to line up nicely, which is really handy, especially if you're doing big curves. I do need to put a new piece on this because it's started to come undone. So I've used a stretch stitch to sew this together. You can see it's like a very wonky kind of lightning bolt zigzag stitch. And on my machine it's number 6. If you haven't got a stretch stitch, you can just use a zigzag stitch and change the width and the length accordingly. And Tilly's great, she puts in her instruction book what size you need it to be. So the neckline's all done. It's not brilliant, it's a really nice neat finish, but I didn't have any lightweight fusible interfacing, so I have used a medium weight interfacing, so it's made it quite stiff. And if you look closely, you can see some of the white coming through from the interfacing. So obviously, if you wanted to make a really lovely neat version of this, then you would use a black fusible lightweight iron-on interfacing. But for what I want it for, I am very, very happy with that finish. So slight change of plan, halfway through sewing, I get the dreaded call from school on my mobile. Give us a wave. Poorly one. Well, Izzy's comfy. And we've got Shrek on the telly. So I can hopefully get on with my sewing. Oh, cold tea.
Probably look good in a pink hat. Who knows? Probably socks though. And this colourway, oh my goodness, this is such an Amy colour.
So it's lunchtime. One day I'll prove to you on my vlog that I can make an omelette and keep it in one piece, but not today, obviously. I am going to tune into the lovely Charm from Kittenish Behaviour while I have some lunch.
Did a little commentary on everyone's outfits, and it was great. The beginners category was extraordinary. Just people who made these beautiful dresses, and many of them haven't been sewing for even a year, never mind. Is it a flag this way? Or would it just be a flag that way? I don't know, maybe this is a banner. You know, answers on the postcard. Anyway, here it is. Best dress at the dressmaker's ball. Yes, I was super chuffed, and because the competition is really strong, and
Okay, so we're halfway through, or probably more than 2/3 of the way through Craftcation day 1. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. I am still slobbing out. I am wearing the t-shirt that I woke up in this morning. How lazy am I? I have no makeup on my face, but I did put a brush through my hair and I have cleaned my teeth. But my unexpected trip out to pick Izzy up from school has obviously ended. She is being as good as gold on the couch watching various different films. I think she's fine personally. A lot of her down feeling could possibly be because she was at Grandma's last night while we went to Warner Brothers Studios with Thomas and his friend, and so it's been an abnormal morning for her, going to school straight from Grandma's and various other things. I think she'll be fine, but we're just letting her have a chill day. So I've just shown you my makes so far, as you've probably seen. So in the background there is my Cleo dress. I did actually wear it to Warner Brothers Studios yesterday, but I haven't got any photos yet. I will obviously do a full reveal of the dress wearing it and tell you all about it. And I have just finished my Bettine maxi hack. I'm really pleased with it. It fits really nicely, and as you'll see, I finished it all off with the twin needle, so it all looks really nice and neat and professional. And again, I'll show you that in full glory on another video. So I have a couple of hours left now. I haven't actually got to go and do a school run at 3 o'clock anymore because obviously Izzy's already at home. I've got until just after 4 o'clock when Tom comes home from an after school club. So I've got another 2 or 3 hours, and I think what I'm going to do is finish off all of my Tilly The Buttons Marigold pieces. I don't think I'll start constructing it, but they all need overlocking and all of the markings need making. So that is the plan for this afternoon, along with quite a few more podcasts and various things that I want to catch up with on YouTube, and trying to get rid of this bunged up nose. Can you hear how snotty I am? It's horrendous. Anyway, I will see you later on. Bye for now.
I have had it and it's really nice. I don't like rhubarb. I don't like rhubarb sweets. Didn't think I was going to like it, but it's got some extra sweetness that I quite enjoy. I haven't managed to find it in the shops yet, but I'm keeping an eye out for it because I would like to add that one to my collection. So rhubarb tea is a nice for me. Last time I had a podcast, I said that the next episode would be slightly later because I was taking some time off work for Tilly's birthday.
So I've made sure everything is cut out. I have put stabiliser on all of the pieces that need stabilising, and I'm ready to sew. According to the kitchen clock, it is 3 o'clock, which is when I would normally have had to have gone and done the school run, so that's pretty good timing. But I've set myself an alarm for 50 minutes time, and I'm going to see how much I can get done before I have to pick up Tom. So as you've seen, I'm in a right mess. It is now 3:30 and I've sewn the darts and the pleats in the top of my trousers, but the next bit is to start assembling the pockets and everything else. So I think I'm going to be really good. I did say I was only going to do my Craftcation while the kids were at school, so I am going to stop for today. I am going to tidy up, put it all away nicely and get it all set up and ready so that when I've dropped them off at school tomorrow morning I can start fresh with my marigolds and crack on. So I shall say bye for now. I've got a spot of housework to do, and then because I haven't got any runs to do for rainbows or anything like that tonight because he's at home now, I am going to settle down and cast on my Mild Magic Stephen West shawl and have a lovely evening of knitting. And if Mr. Mac decides he's going to work tonight, which he probably will do, I will catch up on some Gilmore Girls. So I will edit this now and upload it hopefully, and then that will be the end of Craftcation day 1.5. I shall see you later. Bye for now.